Hello guys, it's Matt here from Team GHQ with a deck profile, and it is Musketeer. So this is my Musketeer deck profile, the update one. So starter, we've got Maylen. Her skill is Counter Blast, a special Counter Blast, Musketeer in its card name, and put this into Soul. Look at top 4 cards from your deck, search for up to 1 card Musketeer's card name from among them. Spirit Court, Rearguard, Shuffle. If you have another unit with the same card name as the unit called with this effect, gains plus 3k. This is actually not bad for a single Counter Blast. Because if you have like a Sal, you Spirit Court another Sal, the Sal called plus 3k. 12k attacker. For Alon, of course, when you Spirit Call him, if you have a Musketeer, if you Spirit Call it due to an effect from one Musketeer's card name, choose up to 2 cards from your zone, countercharge them. Essentially, if you are running low on Counter Blast, this gives you countercharge too. 4 Fusion Musketeer Roselia, so 4 generic crit for Musketeers. 4 draw triggers, again Randy, so generic Musketeer draw. And last but not least, 4 Camille Musketeer Nicole's, and again generic Musketeer heal trigger. Now grade 1s. 4 of Amelis Musketeer Tatiana. Her skill, retire this unit. At the beginning of your ride phase, if you have Vanguard Musketeer's card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, until end of turn. If you will stride a G unit Musketeer's card name, you can actually essentially stride for free if it's a Musketeer stride by retiring it. She's good. You combine this with the GB8, you have you call free. I believe it's the 37k. Just quickly check. Waiting on this one. Oh no, there's 17k each, so call like 2 of them as a column, it's a total of 34k, which ain't too bad. 2 Merkers. When this unit boosts a Neonectar unit, if you have a Neonectar Vanguard and your deck has been shuffled due to an effect, boost the unit gains plus 3k. 4 copies of Roof. 10k vanilla when this unit attacks. On Rearguard, when this unit attacks, if you have Vanguard Musketeer's name, becomes a 10k attacker. I like that. I do like 10k attackers, always fun. And of course, 4 of the Musketeer PG. Now then, grade 2s. 4 copies of Prunus Saratoria Musketeer Tessa. When your other unit with Musketeer's card name is placed on Rearguard, if you have 3 or more other units with Musketeer in the card name, this unit gains plus 2k until end turn, and if you have a face-up card with Musketeer's name in the G zone, the unit called gains plus 4k. So, and this is Vanguard Rearguard skill, which is very, very nice, because sure, I'll have a potential, sure, I could potentially go 13k Vanguard, sure, why not? 4 copies of Sal. Obviously the skill is return 3 normal units from your drop zone into the deck, to the bottom of the deck with Musketeer. During the turn that your Vanguard Legions, when this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. So extra hand draw if you're Legion, which we do run Legion in this deck, so makes things nice. Of course, 3 copies of Augusto, 12k attacker. Now on to grade 3. Stride Break, White Clover Musketeer Miorita. Her GB1 at end of turn. At the end of your turn, choose up to 2 double units with Musketeer their card names from your drop zone. Put them on the bottom of your deck in any order. And the stride skill is when your G unit with Musketeer's card name strides, you gain the skill of Counter Blast 1 and choose a Rearguard with Musketeer card name, retire it. Look at top 4 cards from among deck, search for up to 2 cards from Musketeer, superior column, rest to the drop zone. So the way, if you get like, if you get like 2 grade 2s, 2 grade 1s, you can essentially superior column the grade 1s and put the 2 grade 2s to drop zone, and at the end of turn, you can put them to the bottom of the deck. Very nice. Vera. Hello, Vera. Of course, her Legion is top 4 for Sal, is 4 cards, but of course we know the Legion requirements. During this turn, when this unit Legions, all of your units from Musketeer card name gain plus 3k. Choose one of your rear guards from Musketeer's card name, retire it, look at 5 cards from top of deck. Search up for up to 1 card with Musketeer's card name from among them, Superior Call it, shuffle deck. And now to the G Zone. 2 copies of Verano because Soul Blast of Flare, Superior Call. Choose up to 2 cards from hand, Superior Call them to separate rear guards, and choose the same number of your rear guards as number of hers, a number of copies of herself in G Zone, and clone them. Essentially, I only run 2 because this is a great way to get GB2 off quickly, and essentially it's a great way of getting cloned. 3 copies of Myra. Her GB2 is act 1's turn, Soul Blast 1, and choose a face down card Musketeer's card name from G Zone, turn it face up. This is any Musketeer, so it could be yourself and this Cecilia. If you have a heart card with Musketeer's card name, until end turn, this unit gains. When your unit Musketeer's card name is placed on rear guard, for each of your rear guards with Musketeer in this name, the unit always placed gains plus 2k. Great way to actually use the stride skill as well. So Superior Call 2, sure, I have a full field, plus 10k. Very, very, very nice card for GB2. 2 copies of Cecilia because just essentially they're on flip fodder for the GB2 for Myra. Then 3 Selfinas. We all know a skill, one of them SP, so that's always nice. Need more SPs. Count Blast 1, choose a face down card from your G Zone and turn it face up. Choose the same number of your rear guards as the same number of face up cards in G Zone until end of turn, they gain plus 2k, and search your deck for up to the same number of cards with the same name as those units as the number of copies face up. If 2 or more were called, Selfina gains a crit. Very nice. Copy of Inverno because essentially Musketeers, you just want the normal units from drop zone to deck, and if you get 5, counter charge and soul charge. That's essentially that. GB8 for GB8 for Neo Nectar, very good card. Lidros Premier, choose 3 normal units from your drop zone and return to your deck. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your units, search your deck for up to 3 cards with the same name. So like for example, you could use, of course, Tatiana. You have 1 on the field, you have 3 in drop zone. Sure, put those 3 in, choose Tatiana, get 3 more out, and the unit's called with this effect, and this unit gain plus 10k for each unit called. So essentially those Tatianas will get plus 30k. G guards now, we have Verda, which is when this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, choose one of your rear guards and that unit gains plus 5k for each of the cards with the same name. So if your Lidros Puriata didn't finish it, this is essentially a plus, this is essentially 30k shield, which is nice. And 3 Rain Breath Dragons, when it's placed on Guardian Circle, Superior Call, a unit from hand, gains resist, and this gains plus 5k. So that has been my deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out our Facebook page, the Team GHQ page, our Twitter at Team GHQ YouTube, and our website, link in the description below. And as always, happy gaming.